Our next topic is database user. Database users are the user who are somehow linked with the database, means they are using the database or they are developing the database. So according to this, we are dividing the database users into two categories. First is actors on the scene, the users who are using the database through some application program or directly, and actors behind the scene, those who are developing the software, their related tools, and those are the software operators. So these users are the actors behind the scene. Okay, so let's start with the session. As discussed, the users who use and control the database content are actors on the scene, and also who are designing, developing, and maintaining the database applications, means the application that uses database on backend are the actors on the scene. And second category is the users who design, develop the DBMS software and their related tools, and the computer operators are the actors behind the scenes, means the users who are actually working on the DBMS software and their tools, means tools to use the DBMS are actors behind the scene. Next, a graphical representation of different categories of database users is here. First is actors on the scene, and next is actors behind the scene. So actors on the scene are DBA, database designers, database administrator, end users, and system analyst, and the application programmer. So end users. Next, we have actors behind the scene, designer and implementers of the DBMS software, tool developers for the DBMS software, and the operators of the software who are responsible for maintenance and updates of the software. Next, we can also categorize the end users into four further categories as the casual user, naive user, sophisticated user, and the standalone user. So this is the complete categorization of the database user. Let's look into all the categories. First are actors on the scene, and first actors on the scene is database administrator, the most responsible person for any organization, or the most reputed and the responsible post is of database administrator. For a big organization can have multiple or more than one database administrator, or a small organization can have a single administrator. So the administrator or DBA is responsible for authorizing access to the database, for coordinating and monitoring its use, means how database can be used and how the access can be provided to the database is responsibility of database administrator or DBA. Okay, next, how the hardware resources are going to be used, controlling its use and monitoring the efficiency of every operation of database is the responsibility of DBA. Next, the main responsibility of DBA is the breach of security or poor system response time, means if there is any breach of security or the system is not performing well and the response time is very is reducing, only the DBA will be questioned. So DBA is responsible for the overall functioning and access of the database resources. Next is database designer. So designer is responsible for defining the content and the structure, constraints and functions or transaction against the database, means for an application, what can be the what should be the database structure, what should be the constraint, and what should be the functions, and what type of transaction the database or the application program should support is designed by the database designers, and they must communicate with the end user to understand their needs, means for any software we need to understand the needs, users need or end user need, means the client needs. So if you are developing any application, for example a banking application, railway reservation, ticket reservation application, so it's the database designer who interact with the data end users or the actual users of the application software, and then accordingly the database designer design and structure the database. Next category for actors on the scene is end user. They use the database for query, means they are querying the database, they are generating the report from the database or any application through some application, and some of them also update the database contents. So end user can also be categorized into, first is casual user. So casual user are the user who are using the database casually, as the name clearly specify. They are using the software or application software that is using the database on the backend on the casual basis. So access database occasionally when needed, maybe on the monthly basis, or twice in a month, thrice in a month, or half yearly. So according to the need, they are accessing the database and they are generating. It's like the head of the institute or head of any organization, they are using the database just to generate some reports and to analyze the performance. So these type of reports or the interaction is done by the casual user. Next are the naive or parametric user. So naive and parametric users are the user. These type of users cover a large section of the end user population, means most of the users are naive user. They are they are having well-defined functions in the form of canned transactions against the database. So, what do we mean by the canned transactions? Canned transactions are the transaction that are possible for a particular system. Means, suppose I am talking about the banking system, so I can have a limited type of transactions with that system. Suppose I am talking about the ticket reservation system, so only the limited type of transaction, means like booking of the seats, checking the availability of the seats, and closing the bookings. So these type of transactions are required for the seat reservation system. And for banking system, we require the transaction like withdraw the amount, deposit, transfer, etc. So only a group of transaction is possible, or a structured transaction are possible for a particular system, and those transactions are known as a chain transaction. We cannot apply anything, or we cannot query anything from the database. So there is a structure, or there are fixed defined transactions for any particular system, and those transactions are known as the chain transactions. So examples are bank tellers, reservation clerks, etc. Those who are using the software on the directly or on behalf of users. Suppose I am going to a reservation clerk to book a ticket. So reservation clerk is using the reservation window or reservation system on the behalf of user, and like same as bank tellers are using the banking system on behalf of user or for their own use. Next type of end users are sophisticated user. Those include business analysts, scientists, engineers, and others who thoroughly familiarize with the system and their capabilities. Many use tools in the form of software packages that work closely to the store database. Means they are just familiarizing themselves to understand the system capability. Suppose I'm the suppose I'm the head of any organization and I need to choose one DBMS system. So I need to be familiarized with the system. Okay, so I need to be familiarized with multiple systems to choose one among them. So these type of users are known as a sophisticated user, who just familiarize with the functioning or capabilities of the system so that they can use it for their own purpose. And the last type of end users are standalone user. So standalone users mostly maintain the personal database. Means suppose I am using a software application and I'm only using the application to update my records over the database. So I am the standalone user for that application. So mostly maintain the personal database using ready to use packed applications, and examples are text program user that create its own internal database. Another example is a user that maintain an address book. Suppose I am the banking user and I am using my own app to transfer money or to perform the online transaction. So I am the standalone user for that application. So a standalone user is a user who is directly updating personal content, personal database, and through the application. Next actor on the scene is system analyst and application programmer. So system analyst determine the requirement of the end user. So system analyst or application programmer, we can say that, are part of the database administrator and database designer team. So system analyst is determining the requirement of end user. They are talking with the end user, they are interviewing, questioning the end users to understand their requirements like naive user, parametric users, and accordingly they develop the specifications, means they develop the requirement of the transaction, means they develop and design the chain transactions that can be the requirement of the user and users. And the application programmer actually implement those chain transaction into the application software. Okay, suppose system analyst analyze that we need to withdraw the amount from the one's user account, and we need to transfer the account, we need to deposit the account, or we need to perform the balance inquiry. So all these transactions were identified by system analyst, but implemented in the banking software by the application programmer or software engineers. Okay, so application programmers are implementing all those specifications or chain transaction into the application software or the program, and they are also responsible for testing, debugging, documenting, and maintaining all these chain transactions. Okay, so we can say that DBA, database designer, application analyst, and the application programmers are in one team, and they are also interacting with the end user, regularly interacting with the end user for their requirements, and accordingly they are designing and updating the application software to use the database system. Okay, so for a small organization we can have bunch of user performing all these actions, but for a large organization we can have separate team of database administrators, separate team of designers, and database designers are usually the part of database administrator team only, and the separate team for system analysts and application programmers, those who are working on the application programs or the software application that is interacting with the database on the back end. So these were the actors on the scene. Next, we have workers behind the scene or actors behind the scene. So first category for workers behind the scene is database designer and implementer. So database designer and implementers are the users who are designing and implementing the DBMS modules. Okay, so what the DBMS functionality should be, what should be the modules of the database DBMS system are designed and implemented by the DBMS designer and implementer. They are also designing and implementing the interface as a software package. Interfaces means DBMS should interact with other DBMS systems also, and DBMS should also interact with the other applications, like other softwares like operating system, compilers, etc. So all these functionality should be designed and implemented in any DBMS software. So all these are the responsibility of database designers. They are also designing the components for implementing the catalogs, how the query language for a particular DBMS should be, and what are the interfaces for the processor, interfaces for other softwares, how the data can be accessed from the database, how concurrency control can be provided, how recovery and security can be managed. So all these are the functions of database designer and implementers. Next we have tool developers. So tool developers are the developer who are designing and implementing tools, or we can say that software package or a software application with graphical user interface to use the DBMS. Okay, so these are the tool developers are working by their own to develop the database tools to design and improve the performance. tools are optional package, means tools are optional package. We can directly use a DBMS system, but tools provide us flexibility to use a DBMS software. So tools are optional packages that are often purchased separately for a particular user or an organization. They need to purchase a tool separately because these tools are not part of these, but these tools are helps to use the DBMS system. Okay, so they are giving us a easy interface to use the DBMS system. They include packages for database design, performance monitoring, and natural languages or graphical interface, prototyping, simulation, and test data generation. Means all the functions of DBMS are provided on graphical user interface basis through through these tools, and these tools uh, are are paid and generally have to purchase from tool developers. And last type of workers behind the scene is operators and maintenance persons. Operators and maintainer personals are system administrators, means they are acting as an administrator for the database system and also responsible for the actual running and maintenance of the hardware and software environment of the DBMS system. So like for any application we have a database administrator, same way for DBMS software we are having the operator and maintenance person who is responsible for the overall functioning and the hardware software environment requirement of the DBMS system, and accordingly they update the software as per the requirements or as per the demand of the user. So this is overall about the database user. Actors on the scene were DBA designer, end users, and system analysts and application programmers. End users are further categorized into casual, naive, sophisticated, and standalone user. And the actors behind the scene were designer, implementer, operators, and tool developers. These tools are like helping tools to use the software, means these tools provide graphical user interface for the DBMS system designed and implemented by these users. Okay, and casual users are using the system for generating some reports and for analysis only. Naive users are querying the software, like bank tellers and the reservation counters. And sophisticated users and standalone users. So standalone users are the user who are maintaining their own database, means they are on records over the application, over any application, are standalone user. Sophisticated users are not directly using the software, they are just familiarizing with the software for to check their capabilities and functionalities. Okay, thank you.